So in the last video we were talking about oranges and we looked at all the different attributes or characteristics of an orange that we could measure. I'm going to read you a story now, and that's going to help us to be able to measure just one characteristic or attribute of the orange, and that's volume. You might have read this story before. It's called Mr. Archimedes' Bath. It's a story that I absolutely loved as a kid. So let's read it. So, Mr. Archimedes' bath, it always overflowed. And Mr. Archimedes always had to clean up the mess. Can anyone tell me where all this water came from? Mr. Archimedes decided to find out. He put just a little water in the bath, as he always did, and this time he measured the depth. Wonder what unit of measurement he was using there. But the water rose. Where did all this water come from? Bellowed Mr. Archimedes. I don't know, said the kangaroo. It's not my fault, said the goat. I didn't do it, said the wombat. But when Mr. Archimedes measured it again, he found the water had gone down. Mr. Archimedes was puzzled. Somebody must be doing this, he shouted. Where's it all gone? Maybe it's you, kangaroo. You stay out and we shall see if it happens again. And the water rose. When Mr. Archimedes measured it, he found it had gone down again. Now let's see what happens when you are left out, goat. Again, the water rose. That left only Wombat to blame. Mr. Archimedes was angry. Get out and stay out, he shouted. But the same thing happened. Who could be responsible if it wasn't kangaroo, and it wasn't goat, and it wasn't wombat? Could it be Mr. Archimedes? The friends decided he should have his bath all to himself. He climbed in, and the water rose. He climbed out, and the water fell, until there was just the same amount Mr. Archimedes had put in. Mr. Archimedes got so excited that he jumped in and out, to make the water go up and down. Eureka! I found it, he shouted. Jump in, everyone! And the bath overflowed. See, said Mr. Archimedes, we make the water go up. There are just too many of us in the bath. That's all. The friends had so much fun that night, jumping in and out, making the water go up and down, that they made more mess than ever before. So what do you think they were measuring? What do you think Mr. Archimedes found when he shouted Eureka? What was he measuring in that? Mr. Archimedes was actually an ancient, I think it might have been Grecian mathematician. I'm just going to check my notes on this one. Yes, he was a mathematician and a scientist from ancient Greece. And it would be really worthwhile for you to go and do a little bit more research on Mr. Archimedes and find out about him and what he actually discovered, because he found out more than just this. Okay. So, as I said at the beginning, we're actually going to use what Mr. Archimedes found out in the book to measure just one aspect of our orange. Okay? Now to do this, we're not going to do the orange to start off with. We're going to do another vegetable or fruit. So I want you to go and find an apple or a carrot, and you're going to need 2 bowls. Okay? So you're going to need to go and get that and then come back. Okay? And it will be on the next video. So for your work for this video, you are to go and find out some more information about Mr. Archimedes and what he discovered, and then you need to go and get what you need for our next video. Right, we'll see you then.